Over the years I've owned a lot of different carp fishing reels. I've amassed a bit of a collection which I display in a little case, or quite a big case, in my office. I've got reels going back decades and decades, and the thing that's really noticeable is how reels have evolved to suit the carp angler's requirement across that period of several decades. The original ones that really sort of transformed big pit fishing were imported from Japan, and they were originally, I think, designed for surf casting and so on, and some forward-thinking carp anglers saw the potential of those bigger reels with bigger spools and saw the advantages that they could gain in long distance carp fishing by using those sorts of reels. As time's gone on, carp fishing reels have got bigger, they've got smoother, they've got lighter, they've got better. And there are several key things that I look for in a good fishing reel. The first most vital facet that I have to have is a really good clutch. I am a real aficionado of using the clutch to play fish. The only time I don't use it is perhaps if I'm using fluorocarbon, which can twist really badly from a clutch. So I tend to backwind a bit with that. But if I'm using normal mono or braid, which I use a lot, I really am a clutch man. I like the control that you get with a clutch, and it's certainly become apparent to me over all of my fishing life that some companies make really good, reliable and smooth clutches that just tick, 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 tick out smoothly, and some clutches can be really erratic and unpredictable, and I stay away from those like the plague. So a really good clutch is a primary requirement for myself in my choice of fishing reel. Beyond that, I like something that's sturdy, a bit of a workhorse. I'm not particularly light-fingered with my gear, so things do get thrown about or dropped in lakes and so on and so forth. So I need a good workhorse of a reel. So good clutch, sturdy design, good workhorse. I think it's fair to say that the slow oscillation type designs that we've seen in recent years are a fairly late addition in the tech upgrade that we've seen in carp fishing reels. But they've certainly proved to have huge benefits in terms of reducing tangles and frap ups by getting really nice, smooth, clean line lay. And I find that really does help with my heavier fluorocarbons that I do like to use quite a lot, and it makes sure that I can get good casting potential. So they're three of the things that I like to look for in a reel. And of course, the aesthetics. Cosmetics are really important to a carp angler. The reel has got to look the part and look nice. So you might wonder why I'm waffling on and on about reels. There is a reason, and it's this guy. Really, really exciting this, a brand new product which I've been using for a month or two now, and we've been putting through final testing. The guys in Europe have been using this for a lot longer in really demanding conditions. But this is the XTX 8000 Long Cast Reel, which is the first venture into the carp reel fishing market from JRC. Really excited about this for quite a few different reasons. It's using an internal pedigree which is refined. It's not something new. This whole housing and gear system is based on the Pen Affinity reel, which is a real workhorse, and its reputation is second to none. So JRC have taken that, tweaked it, designed it, worked with those different designers and engineers to get a reel suitable for carp fishing under the JRC branding. And what we have is the XTX, which is available in three different sizes, 6,000, 8,000 and 10,000 spool sizes. As I said, this is the middle one, this is the 8,000. Now, this reel is a premium mid-priced range reel. It's not an entry-level reel, it's certainly not a cheap reel, it's certainly not a really expensive one. It's one that's going to fit into that middle range of affordability, which still ticks all the boxes that you need in terms of quality and of course reliability and performance. So I'm going to start here with the spool. You can see straight away we've got a lovely long cast spool design which is on a die cut machined aluminium spool. Features two spring loaded line clips, and of course if I swing this round, point at the front, we have a front drag which is absolutely sublime as you like. Really, really nice drag. Let me screw that up. It's quite a fast drag as well, but it's not super fast. I don't really like the super fast ones which move in quarter of a turn, because you don't get that subtlety, that nuance between calibrations that you do with a bit more ability to move between the gradings on those discs in that front clutch. So it's not a super fast one, but it's not a super slow one, but it's very smooth and very reliable. Talking of smoothness, you can see the line lay is absolutely beautiful. This is very thick 0.4mm line, and with that super slow oscillation using the special balanced rotor design, you get that real regimented layering of your line. One turn next to the previous, next to the previous, next to the previous, which of course means you really do get the most out of your casting, and I think actually it helps your line to stay in really good condition as well. You've got a lovely little red flash here, which is a nod to the red of the JRC brand, and I can't help but think that although this is a lovely looking reel, it would look even more beautiful paired with a set of the X-Flights, the Graze rods, which also have a similar red trim. But anyway, lovely little cosmetic edging there. We've got an aluminium handle, an all-weather rubber grip knob, which is branded on the end there. Very nice lightweight handle, which has been specially designed. You can see that it's tapered in there to reduce the material and to reduce the weight. Underneath the reel, we have got, of course, the anti-reverse switch tucked away very nice and discreet underneath there, so it's out of the way. And of course, you've got the housing there for the reel handle so that you can flip it round to the other side if you're completely cack-handed. Now, what we have in that final package of the XTX is a real workhorse of a reel that's not going to let you down. I've used this in some extreme carp fishing situations where the winching power and the gear ratio of 4.8 and the winching power have really worked for me and delivered the goods. Faultless long casting performance, fast retrieve, as I said, to that 4.8 gear ratio. All in all, a very, very exciting addition to the JRC range and a fantastic first foothold into the carp fishing reel market. That's the JRC XTX range of reels, which are available now.